What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Jay Reed for Jay Reed's Love of Cars. I got something new for you today, and it has to do with the Vette. We ain't messing with the Mustang today. So I decided to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and now I'm doing it, and that is get me a rear drag pack for the Corvette with tires and all. So before I show you that, these are not the typical wheels that you will get for a Corvette, because really they're not for a Corvette. But this young man, I belong to this Corvette Facebook group, and he tried it out. He did all the hard leg work and tested it out and was able to get them to fit. Now you got to massage it, but you can get it to fit if you're not afraid of wheel adapters, because that's what I had to do. So I'm going to show you these wheels right now. And this particular drag pack is going to be lighter than your C5Z wheels that most people go with. The actual race wheels, they're super light, they feel good. Probably, I think they're like 16 pounds. And they look amazing. Eventually I will get some for the front, but they're out of stock, so no front right now. And these are, drum roll, no drum roll, the Jeg Spike SSR Spike wheels. So this is them bad boys right here. They look good. I just came back from the shop, got them all mounted up. They look good. These are 17s, 275 50s. I didn't go with the 275 40s, which is the norm, because I wanted to fill up the wheel well a little bit. Now think about the offset is like 51, so if you don't use spacers, these are not gonna fit on a Grandsport or Z06 because of the big brakes. If you got a base, you don't need spacers. They'll fit, and they'll sit perfectly. Plus, on the Grandsport and the Z06, you got that lip, the wide body. And these are 17 by 10. Stock Z06 Grandsport wheels are 19 by 11, so you're like an inch short. So, and even with those 11s, your wheels don't sit flush, as you can see, and these are the correct offset. So I got spacers, I took them off. So anyway, so if you want to sit close to the fender wheel, you're going to need spacers for these, and I bought some. And these bad boys, they look awesome. Look at I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but look at the craftsmanship right there. It ain't focusing. It's got like little rivets or whatever where they've been milled out. So now what we are going to do is put these bad boys on. Now what I did was, because I tried testing them yesterday, and with the 1.25 inch spacers, the lugs hit the back of the wheel because these wheels don't have a very good indentation on them. So I went with these bad boys, 1.5. These will work, but I don't know how far they're gonna sit. So I may end up sending these back and then just kind of cutting off the tip of the studs, because it's not gonna take much, maybe like 5 millimeters, if that, to get it to fit on the wheels without having to run adapters. But again, if I do that, I can use my 125 spacers, and I know those sit just right. But anyway, let's get this wheel off and let's get to work so I can show y'all what it's gonna look like. Okay, so we got one wheel on, got the spacer on. Ooh, that bad boy looks delicious. So I love the way that look. I gotta get some fronts. I may just ride these bitches all the time and sell these. I gotta get some fronts. So let me show you what it looks like on the car. Now again, this is before the suspension has settled. So once I get the other one on, I'm gonna back up a little bit over the garage edge and back in. That usually settles the suspension on it, so we can see how close to the fender it really is. But this is what it looks like. Boom. It looks good. That 1.5, my video skills was trash. That 1.5 inch spacer. Got it sitting just right. And I love the way it sit. I'm gonna retorque these. I'm gonna drive it a little bit, take this wheel back off and retorque them to make sure that they seat and stay on there. But the wheels look good. And like I said, they did balance these. So as you can see, I got just a little bit of space. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but I got just a little bit of space between the weights and that caliper. So I may end up just taking those weights off. I mean, people really don't. It's not like I'm going to be driving it like daily, at least not right now. But anyway, this is the 1.5 spacer. Fits perfectly. Seems pretty sturdy. Hub centric. Tire sits nicely in the fender well. I have a feeling when it settles, it'll probably come down about right here, which is perfect. But the tire's up under there, so I don't have to worry about it rubbing either way it goes. Man, I can't film. That is a nice fitment, I do declare. Nasty. Okay, so I've driven the car a little bit, and this is what it looks like. This is how it sits after the suspension has settled. Looks good. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. I just want y'all to see the new wheel set up. I think it came out well. Let's just hope they stay on the car when I want them to stay on the car, and they come off when I want them to come off. None of that shit in between. So anyway, this your boy Jay Reed. Tell me what you think about these wheels. If you think about going a different route for wheels, these are a good option. I paid $199 a piece for the wheels, and from Jigs. Plus there was a Father's Day discount, so there was actually like $193 per wheel. So that was a pretty good deal on those. You can't even find any. The cheap setup is normally C5Z wheels. If you look on eBay, man, they want $275 for them hoes. They ain't finna pay that. These was $199, much cheaper than the race stars, drag stars, dark stars, whatever you call them that people normally go with. And it's just a different look. I like how that chrome looks on the black and white. It complements it well. Anyway, this your boy Jay Reed for the love of cars. Jay Reed's love of cars. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.